power forward, Patrick Williams. At point guard, Alex Caruso. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At the other guard, Zach LaVine. At the other forward position, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. It's time to introduce the Boston Celtics. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. At center, at 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. Starting at forward, at 6'6", number 7,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts, they've shortened halftime, and more to try to keep viewers tuned in.
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Caruso in at the point. And for the Celtics, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now Caruso. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Vucevic finds Caruso. On the wing, DeRozan, defended by Brown. Goes up at the stripe, and the basket by DeRozan. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. Screen by Horford. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
DeRozan, a screen on Smart. Caruso, pass to LaVine. DeRozan outside. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Brown can't hit. 1:33 left in the first. Smart against Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Here's White. No luck on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Seemed like a lopsided matchup, but credit to them for stepping up to the challenge and then closing the deal.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Tatum. And it's cleared by Vucevic. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Celtics, you dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Tatum and Williams are your small and power forwards. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Dragic misses.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Now here's Griffin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Williams a screen on Dragic. And Pritchard, here we go. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Line for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard at the line with one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's DeSumo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 4. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That one on Tatum.
First team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Tatum. He had 25 points in his last game. And the shot goes. Tatum's got 5 now.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Pass to Dosunmu. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Dragic outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Drummond. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Drummond's gotten his first basket of the night. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Tatum finds Brogdon. Shot from 12. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Brogdon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Brogdon, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu, 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Griffin. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. White, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Bradley. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Green. And it's Levine in for Dragic. That one's no good. The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Nice move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
We got this. We got this.
He hits the second from the line. 15 seconds left in the first half. DeRozan outside. Lets it fly from 18. The shot no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Tie game in Boston. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Checking out Boston.
They've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Simply need more effort defensively, sprint, close out to the shooters, box out. I don't know, Kenny, what do you think?
Yeah, you can't allow the opponent to hit open shots comfortably. Come on.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays: threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. And it's Caruso in at the one. Now here's DeRozan. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Right side Tatum. The three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
They get it back. Vucevic denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Right?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
That one misses.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Dragic comes in for Caruso. Zoe comes up empty, missing both. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Tatum's shot is good.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
DeRozan, a screen on Smart. Dragic finds Levine. Here's DeRozan. Tatum with the block. Brown with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Brogdon at the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Boston in second.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
.51 seconds left in the third. Dragic outside. Here's DeSumo, guarded by Brogdon. Will it go? Outside for Green. Dragic outside. Clock at 6. Bradley misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And here's Brown. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Brown passes to White. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Levine. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 13. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose.
No argument here.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics. The first one falls.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for DeSumo. And so he hits both. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Brown passes to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Williams. Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Pass to Levine. DeRozan for 3, pure from three-point range.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Nice D from Brown. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Outside Tatum, the 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Caruso outside. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan against Tatum. Shoots over Tatum. Misses off the right iron. Brown passes to White. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Please drive home safely.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So, you know, I liked it.
Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.